they don't have my potential, bro, and it pisses me off. Yes, comparison is the thief of joy. You already lost. Yeah, would that be a lot on my plate? Yeah, but I want to eat. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys, man. It's currently Friday, man, and this morning, I ain't gonna lie, like, I woke up in shambles, like body hurting, you know what I mean, running off for like barely 5 hours of sleep. And yeah, man, I woke up a little later than usual. I usually wake up at like 2 in the morning, 2:30, let's call it 2:30 in the morning. This morning I didn't get out of bed till probably like 4:30ish, so really slept in an extra 2 hours, which is still mad early, but the thing is, that's not my standard. My standard is to be up by 2:30, you know what I mean? So I went past that. But anyways, like I was saying, man, my body was in shambles. Honestly, it took me a long time to get to the gym today. A very long time. It probably took about 2 hours just from me slow poking around, from me just doing my morning routine, from doing, like, you know, getting my electrolytes in, you know, getting in my gut health drink, to, you know, reading my devotional, and, you know, just overall getting ready, taking the dogs out, this, that, and the third. But, you know, I finally got to the gym, man, and it happens every single time. I'm sitting in the car, I'm not even lying, bro. Like, there was a point in time as I'm sitting in the car before going in the gym, I probably sat in the car for like 10 minutes. The last like 2 minutes, bro, I almost dozed off and went to sleep. And as soon as I felt that little like head knot, I got up, turned the car off, went in the gym. But anyways, man, what I'm trying to say is, when I walked in that gym, there was a switch. Literally like a switch that went off in my head. It's time to get to work. And today it was, you know, just some cardio. I got on the bike for like an hour. And I'm doing the bike, bro, and I tell you, man, like, yes, comparison is a thief of joy to an extent. Because as I'm on the bike, I'm on social media, you know, and I just see people out here that's obviously doing better than me right now. But if you look at just potential, they don't have my potential, bro, and it pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie, it just pissed me off. And I did more cardio than I usually would, because I'm still gonna get my 15K steps in, but, you know, I try to just get 40 to 45 minutes on the bike, just get more cardio in on top of my 15K steps. End up doing an hour just from that frustration, bro. And don't get me wrong, I'm putting in work to get me to the point that I want to be at, but I'm not moving at a quick enough pace. I'm not. And, you know, I'm over here watching this one influencer / business owner, I guess you could say, and he's talking about how he's 24 years old, about to be 25, and he's making a lot of money. A lot of money. Yes, if I sit here and compare every single day, yes, that is a thief of joy. But at the same time enough, only if I'm not putting in the work. Only if I'm not putting in the work. If I don't plan on reaching that level, yes, comparison is a thief of joy. If I know that I'm just being a bum and really don't want to do what they want to do, yes, comparison is the thief of joy. But when you're looking at it from a competitive standpoint, which is where I'm at with things, what is he doing that I'm not doing? Okay, tweak it. Okay, now I'm doing that. See, they say comparison is a thief of joy, but I look at it as fuel. I really do. So, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, man. Comparison, in my opinion, is not really the thief of joy. It's depending on how you really interpret it. You can either use it as fuel, or yes, you can use it as comparison, and it can ruin you. It is what it is. It is what it is when it comes to that. Can you be mentally strong enough to say, you know what, let me look at these guys that are winning in life and use it as fuel to catch up to them and be better than them. Especially when you know you have that potential to be better than them. Comparison is not a thief of joy. It's all about how you looking at it. If you looking at it like, I'll never reach their level or their status, yeah, you already lost. You already lost. But yeah, man, I don't know what it is, man. I'm just like pissed off. Even on my Instagram story this morning, you know, I literally made a Instagram story saying, I did a talking head. I was saying, it's a dog eat dog world we live in. Literally all around. It's a dog eat dog world. Look at it from a professional level. There's a draft every single year. I don't care if it's NBA, NFL, hockey. There's a draft every single year. So there's always some new young buck coming up through the ranks, through the system. All right. People have to get cut for those roster spots to open up. So people are getting cut every single year from whatever professional sport they play. And guess what? Each and every single year, that top dog from the year before is probably not the top dog no more. Who's the new top dog? I mean, look at LeBron. LeBron took over for many years. And now Luka is the big dog on that team, not LeBron. LeBron's playing more of a team role. Yes, he's still the GOAT. But he understands at his time and age, he doesn't have that same bite no more. So while we're still young, while you're still in the prime of your life, you need to hit that status. You need to go all in, because yes, we will get old one day. We won't have that edge anymore. It is what it is. That's just how life goes. Right now I'm 26 and I feel like I'm so behind in life. So behind. And it's fine, because I'm gonna get out of this. I'm not settling with it. I'm not. But I'm taking for what I got on the chin. It is what it is. Now move forward. Let's work. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm to blame. You know, at one point I wanted to go to the big leagues. Like, baseball was my number one and only option for getting out of the rat race. 2 years ago when I stopped playing, or about to be 2 years ago when I stopped playing, you know, it was, okay, now what? And I would say probably for like the last year and a half, I knew what I wanted to do. But I would say like the last 6-7 months, I actually have a grasp of what I need to do. The direction that I really need to push me forward. And it's crazy because like I'm steady learning more and more every single day. But I would say like truly like the last 3 months, really since, let's call it December, January, I know what needs to happen. I know I need to post, you know, let's call it 3 times a day on social media, short form content. I know I need to probably make about 4 to 5 YouTube posts a week, building clients. I also want to get into trading. I do. I don't want to be a man of just, yeah, that's the only thing I can do. No, I want to be a man of being able to do multiple things. Yeah, would that be a lot on my plate? Yeah, but I want to eat. I want to eat bad. I'm starving. So, yeah, man, whatever you want to achieve in life, man, keep going. Do not stop, man. It should piss you off every single day that you're not in the position that you want to be in. And use that pissed off aggression as fuel. Don't let it, look, a hero and a villain went through the same things. But the hero turned that pain into power for the better. And the villain let that pain consume him for the worse. They both went through pain. Both of them went through it. One used it as power for the betterment, and one let that pain consume him for the worse. So keep going, man. Keep going.